Stephen Spock, the Jackson Roykirk, the Jackson Roykirk. False Graph Tycoon. What are we watching? Monster Squad. I think it was only on maybe 1 or 2 seasons. And I'm not sure. I think it was probably like a Saturday morning show, but I don't really know for sure about that either. Not a whole lot of information out there about it, I don't think. Picture looks great except for Monster Squad. Yeah, I was surprised that it was cutting in and out. The sound, especially on my end, because it looked like it filmed really well when I clipped it. But yeah, hopefully we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, let me know how the stream goes because I wanna try and do a second claim sale on Monday night if the if the video will hold up. It all depends on how it goes today. I remember the opening the most. Don't think I was impressed with the episodes. Yeah, that's what I remember too. I remember the panels turning and the monsters coming out of the wall, and that was the cool part. Razor Comics, hey buddy. Where can we watch Monster Squad? Good question. I'd look on YouTube. That's where I found that clip. But it was just the opening clip. There may be 1 or 2 episodes on there. Starting this Monday. Yeah, that's the hope, but it's going to depend on different things. I was thinking about doing last Monday and decided not to, and I'm glad I did because it wouldn't have gone well. Other things were happening behind the scenes that I would have kept getting interrupted, and it wouldn't have worked. So hopefully this Monday. It just depends on the stream, the quality of the stream, if it holds up today, and basically what I feel like on Monday, because usually on Monday I'm still dealing with the aftermath of today's sale, just going through the books, deciding which ones I'm going to keep, for the ones that are left over, and which ones I want to put into storage for future sales or trading. And so it's a busy couple days after this show, actually. Razor's here. Easy. Thanks for joining us, Mike. And thank you for the song this morning on Comic Book Memories. And Swag Does in the house. Hey, buddy. All right. So yeah, gonna try and do a second claim sale Monday night. So thanks for basically starting your Memorial Day weekend with me, and then if all things go well, you can end your Memorial Day weekend with me as well, because it will be at night. It won't be during the daytime. It would be we usually eat at 6, so it'd be like 6:30, 7 probably. Sorry, I have an ant crawling on my screen, but if I squish, but I have a touch screen, so if I try to squish it, it will do bad things. QNS, hello, buddy. Thanks for being here. Wow, full house today. All right, let me get started. I guess tomorrow's episode will be recorded episode will be a trading episode where I show off some of the stuff I got in trade. And what I want to do, I want to change cameras. There we go. All right, let's see where I am at. Hope y'all doing good. Hope you're going to have a great Memorial Day weekend. You got plans with family or whatever? Would be nice. All right, so first off, we got just a few issues that I found as I was going through my comics. They're just doubles that I found I had. So we got Wacky Raceland #3. I had 2 copies of this issue because they had 2 different covers, but I don't usually collect more than one issue, even though they have alternate covers, unless there's a cover that I just really, really like. So I usually just go with the one I like the best. So this is #3, Hanna-Barbera Wacky Raceland from 2016. And then we got a couple X-Men 2099s. Got number 28, number 29. X-Men The End, Book 1, number 1, Chris Claremont. And Wonder Woman number 33 on the New 52. Warlock and the Infinity Watch number 17. So those are just a few issues I had doubles of. So they will, if nobody claims them, they will end up in probably the trading program. And then we'll get into the whatnot boxes. So we got Gru the Wanderer number 1 from PC Comics. Miss Mystic number 1 from PC Comics. And Heath is going to claim Gru. I figured somebody would. I wrestled back and forth whether I wanted to keep that one or not. And in actuality, Gru's not a character that really means that much to me. So if I had kept it, it would have just been because it was a number 1. So, and this is in really nice shape too. There's no spine ticks. There's the only thing really bad about it is that, yeah, you can see where the back covers, it doesn't have rollover, but it wasn't, the staples weren't lined up exactly with the front of the cover. And that's not really considered a defect, but yeah, I like it when they line up the way they're supposed to. Also have Outlanders number 29. This one's got some wear and spine ticks on the cover. It's from Dark Horse. Got a couple Dark Horse trading cards still in there. Alien versus Predator, The Adventures of Luther Arkwright. But black and white, manga style kind of looking art. And Heath is also grabbing Miss Mystic. Yeah, probably not, Ranger. You're probably right, but I can't. if I keep everything that I want, then you guys won't be getting the good books either. So, and honestly, sometimes it's just as much fun to see what you guys get and provide you with it as it is in keeping something. And so I didn't honestly decide until just that moment whether I was going to put Gru out or not. Um, we got Elemental Special number 2 from Comico. This one is in color, 1988. It's got the wraparound cover. Well, it's a Christmas cover. Got stockings on the fireplace. And Justice League Quarterly number 12 from 91, 93. Injection number 2 from Image. Ranger's gonna grab Elementals. I got Enigma number 3 of 8 from Vertigo. Millennium number 7. Camelot 3000 number 2 of 12. Number 3 of 12. 4. 8. And 12 of 12. Supreme number 7 from Image. Supreme number 3. Cyberforce number 3. DC Universe presents number 4, The Dead Man. Spectre 24 from the 1989 series, Ghosts in the Machine. American Flag number 8, Take This Job and Shove It. Sable number 11. Arion number 4, special origin issue. And Heath is claiming American Flag. And Sable. Claim all Camelot except 1 or 3. So we got 2, 3, 4, 8, and 12. I know 12 was the hard one for me to find when I was trying to finish my set, but I did finally get one. And now I think this is like the 3rd one I've seen since I got one. 12, 8, 4, and 2. Thank you. Kendall is claiming Spectre. Thank you, Kendall. That seems out of character for you, but go for it, man. We got Robin Hood #2 from Eternity Comics. So you got black and white. And Checkmate #32 from First Comics Whisper #19 from IDW Starstruck #3. This one's got a whole bunch of spine ticks in it, and you can see them there. I think I can see them on my camera, so I'm guessing you can see them pretty well, depending on the quality of the stream. But other than that, it's a pretty nice copy. It's just got a bunch of spine ticks on that black. From Image, you got Team 7 #4. Very, very beat up copy of X-Men #1. If I were you, I'd hold out for a better copy. This cover is just really been through the mill. Stormwatch #28. Brigade #3. Team Youngblood #3. Animal Man #3 from the New 52 series. And also #4. #5. #6. 7. 8. 9. So a nice little run there. Here's #20. 21. Looks like somebody gave him a really lousy costume. #22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. Skipped one. 29. Dial H #5 from the New 52 series. The last issue of Blackhawk. This is #273 from 1984. Sable #10. I'm just going to move this stack. I don't like the shadow on the books. DN Agents #3. Heath is claiming Sable #10. And DN Agents. There's Green Hornet #13 from Now. Easy claim Blackhawk. Almost missed him. Thank you, Mike. And another Green Hornet. Oh, that's the same issue. Both number 13s. This one's got a UPC code. This one does not. Must be the difference between newsstand and direct market. There's another 13. GI Combat number 284. This one's got some like yellowing around this corner, especially I can see. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I can see it. Violator versus Bad Rock number 3. And Easy's picking up GI Combat. Cyberforce number 14. Number 21. Sword of Sorcery number 1 featuring Amethyst. So this was the New 52 series, basically the Amethyst New 52 series, but it was titled Sword of Sorcery for some reason. Also got a Beowulf backup. Team Youngblood number 2. Threshold presents The Hunted number 1. I didn't know anything about this, but apparently it's got something to do with Green Lanterns because Larfleeze is in it. There's number 2 and number 3. That's a cool carrot. At first I thought that was Captain Carrot, but I guess that's Larfleeze. Man of War number 1 from Malibu. Guest starring the Ferret. Rangers claiming in SNS. Thank you, Mr. Ranger, sir. Sorry, Heath, Ranger beat you to it. And New 52 Futures End number 5. Number 13. Number 16. 17. 18. 21. 23. 24. 25. 26. And Future Quest number 3. And I think that's the same guy that Rod was showing his Funko Pop off of, but I'm not positive because I'm not familiar with those characters. All right, and that is the end of the first whatnot. So we'll get right into number 2 here. Got America's Greatest Comics, number 13. This is that smaller. You can see next to this one how small it is compared to the Captain America. From AC Comics, it reprints in black and white some. I don't know if it's Golden Age or Silver Age or both or what it is really. It's got Kubert, Kirby, Meskin, and Ditko art in it. So, oh, that's cool. Tiger. Oh, that's just the advertisement, I guess. And also Daredevil and Captain America Dead on Arrival, number 1 from 2008. Amelia Rules, number 15. And Daring Mystery Comics, number 1. The one-shot tribute that they did for Marvel's 70th anniversary. Easy's claiming America's greatest. Kendall is grabbing the Daredevil and Captain America, which, because of the white cover, I am going to put into a board right now. And I don't think there's any markings at all on that cover. And Easy's claiming Daring. We have America's Best Comics A to Z, Tom Strong and Jack B. Quick. I used to think these were, because of the A to Z title, I used to think these were like a Who's Who type thing for the Tom Strong universe, but they're not. I guess they just have like overall stories that talk about those two characters. Still gives you the lowdown on them, but in story form, I guess. Dark Avengers number 2. Action Comics Annual number 11. Frank Frazetta's Dark Kingdom number 1. Adventure Comics number 2. Legacy 505. Dark Reign, The Cabal number 1. Keith wants Dark Avengers. Easy wants Dark Kingdom. And he wants Dark Reign. We like dark books. Agents of Atlas number 2. Agents of Atlas number 4. Hey, Alberto, thanks for stopping in. I gave you a blue wrench so that you can mess up with everybody since you don't have anything else to do during the streams. Airboy 1942, Best of Enemies, cover B from Moonstone. This was from 2009. I believe it was just a one-shot, like special kind of thing. Dead Irons number 1 from Dynamite. Ranger is claiming Airboy. In Action Comics number 876. Action Comics 881. 864. 863 with the Legion. 832. And Kevin Ferrara's The Deadlander number 1 of 4. Oh, that's that one with that really awesome cover. And the artwork inside is pretty cool too. Looks like a Western horror story is what I'm getting out of it. And Booster Gold number 8. Kendall wants Dead Irons. Deadlander. Going to easy. And some more Booster Gold. There's number 9. Guest starring Justice League International. And number 6. And there's the Dead Irons number 2, Kendall, if you want that one as well. Black Summer number 0. Got a wraparound cover of a very bloody Oval Office. And this is Dead Romeo number 2. Blackest Night Superman #1. Look at that evil looking Superman on there. That's awesome. So I'm not sure which one came back from the dead since the regular one's in here. But I guess I'd have to read it to find out. Someday I will read the Blackest Night story. It looks pretty cool. That's just the free comic book day version, so we're going to put that off to the side. Dead of Night #3, featuring Man-Thing, with the Gravedigger as the horse, the host as the horse, as the host, but you can call him Digger. And another comic book day. Clandestine #1 of 5, Alan Davis. And there's #3. Zodiac's gonna grab Black Summer. Thank you, Z. And there's #4. That's the another free comic book day. That's the Peanuts one that I'm keeping. Batman: The Widening Gyre #1 of 6. Another free comic book day. Batman: Blackest Night #2. And Easy's getting Dead of Night. And Kendall's grabbing the Batman: Blackest Night. All right, we got Blackest Night #3 of 8. That's a cool looking cover. Who did that? They got a whole bunch of people listed for the cover, so I don't know if there's different covers or what. That's very, very cool to see all the dark versions of the characters like that together. FX #1 by Wayne Osborne and John Byrne from IDW. This is from 2008. And typical John Byrne artwork, pretty much. Does a great job. Go back cover. Countdown special, The Flash. These are the specials did reprints, so it's just a lot of reprints on newsprint of various stories from the past of The Flash. Giant size Avengers one shot. from 2008. And Rangers claimant FX. Nice claim. Heath is grabbing Avengers. And I'm going to put that in a banging board right away too, because it's heavy. It's a nice thick book, but it's still only being held together by the two regular staples. They didn't put any extra support in there, so we'll want to make sure that it doesn't get damaged. We got the Command Eye Countdown Special. Rangers claiming Flash Countdown. Sorry for my keyboards. I don't know what sorry for my keyboards means. I was going to forget to give it to him. So this was the freebie Astonishing X-Men sketchbook. If anybody wants this, just tell me and I will throw it in your box. It's not something that I have particular interest in it. There is some cool art in it. It's got Amazing Spider-Man sketchbook on the other side, so I guess it's a flip book, basically. But it's not a comic book. It's just one of those sketchbook promo things. So if anybody wants that, let me know. Misspelled countdown. Oh. Kaput down. Sounds like a football term, or it should be. Countdown special for OMAC. Archie and Friends number 95. Archie number 601. Mary's Veronica. If the Lone Ranger one is in this box, I haven't pulled it out yet. Let me take a look at it when we get to it. I may already have it. I don't really know. Countdown presents The Search for Ray Palmer. This was that series of one-shots. So you got the Red Rain version, Wildstorm, Gotham by Gaslight, Crime Society, and then there's the actually Countdown number 1, which was the final issue because it counted down in the numbering. And the Countdown presents The Search for Ray Palmer is basically a continuing story from issue to issue, I think, even though they're all number 1s. It was just a team visiting different alternate realities to try and find Ray Palmer, I guess. Apocalypse Nerd number 2 of 6. So Zodiac wants the sketch. You got it. Creature from the Depths from Image. Looked like it was a one-shot. I didn't see a numbering on it. Oh, it does have a number 1 on the inside. Never mind. It's from 97. And I still think it's a one shot, but I'm not sure. Angel number 4 from IDW. Easy wants creature from the depths. We got Daredevil one shot. Got some spine wear on this one, where you can just see where the spine's been scraped. Blood of the Tarantula number 1 from 2008. And Batman Journey into Night number 2. Battle for the Cowl, Arkham Asylum one shot. Battle for the Cowl, the Network one shot. Batman Gotham After Midnight number 10 and number 12, both with Kelly Jones art, written by Steve Niles. Never did figure out if that was supposed to be a Robin in that casket or not. Batman the Brave and the Bold number 7, based on the cartoon. I should put those together. Batman Streets of Gotham number 4. Rangers grabbing Gotham After Midnight 10 and 12. That's a surprise. Cool. Raven Gold going to Heath. Billy Batson and the Magic of Shazam number 7. Dead of Night number 1 with Man Thing and Digger. I love this panel right here. That's worth the $2 right there. And Conan number Frazetta cover series number 2. Find the more that you do shows, the less you can talk. Do you guys feel? Do you guys feel that way when you're doing your shows? Death-Defying Devil number 3, based on the old Golden Age Daredevil character. This is from Dynamite. And to no one's surprise, Easy is grabbing the Conan. That's a free comic book day. Captain Carrot and the Final Arc, #1. Hey, look, they got a slabbed copy of Captain Carrot #1 there. There's #2 and #3. And that's a free comic book day. That's a free comic book day. Captain Gravity and the Power of the Vril, #6, 2005. Kind of reminds me of the Rocketeer, the way the costume is put together, just that same 30s vibe to it. Easy claiming Captain Gravity. That looks interesting. All right, we got Cerebus Archive #1. Batlash #5. Batlash #3. Batlash #6. And Batman #645. #676. #690. Batman and Robin #3. 2009 series. And #4. Claim Batman. It's for Kindle. Thank you, Kindle. All right, then we can get into, what was this, box 11, I think, from Comics Den. We got Dark Horse Presents #66. Black and white. You got Dr. Giggles, Accidental Death, and Concrete in this one. The Shadow #1 from Dynamite. This is, I hate that Dynamite doesn't put a year on their issues. So you got to try and find the copyright. 2012 series, in case there was more than one of them from Dynamite, which there probably was. Sovereign #1 from Image. And that's actually 2 copies of that. And Easy's grabbing Shadow. Thanks, Ranger, for passing them on. I know the guys appreciate that. Oh, it's a Jay Lee cover. It says in my notes anyway. Yep, cover D. All right, The Saviors from Image. This is number 2. Lone Ranger number 1 from Dynamite. This one is cover B by Francesco Francavilla. Yuppies from Hell by Marvel Comics. The Adventures of Spencer Spook, number 3. And number 4 with the Christmas cover. And Ranger gets Lone Ranger number 1. Terror Inc. number 4. And number 5. And number 8 with their version of a Christmas cover, Seasons Creepings. You'd better not shout, you better not cry, you better not pout, get ready to die. Bloodshot, number 14. Wildstar, number 2. Exo Man of War, number 34. 33. 30. 29. And Sleepwalker, number 9. Sleepwalker, number 9. Easy wants the Terror Christmas cover. Makes a great gift. Remember those old commercials around Christmas time? Everything was, it makes a great gift. Jackson Roykert's in the house. The Jackson Roykert. Turok Dinosaur Hunter, number 26. Bloodshot, number 36. Secret Identities, number 1 from Image Comics. By Jay Farber and Brian Jones. I was going to say Jones, but it's Brian Joines, something like that. Rune number 3. Shadow Man number 30. Turok, Dinosaur Hunter, number 11. Archer and Armstrong, number 12. Supergirl, number 2. QNS Claiming Shadowman 3. Happy about that. I wasn't sure if that was one you needed or not. I'd already gone through these boxes when we were talking the other day about which ones you needed. So it was out of my mind. But I would have checked after the show. Supergirl number 2. A different series. This was the 4-issue miniseries, and this is the Peter David series. Nice cat. Superboy Plus number 2 with Slither. Badger Goes Berserk number 2 from First Comics. Nexus the Liberator number 2 of 4. Minimum Wage number 1 from Image. Overtaken number 1 from Image. No, from Aspen. I don't know what it's from. Wait a minute. Aspen, yeah. All right. Free comic book day. Oh, here's Hanna-Barbera All-Stars number 1. This one does have some damage to it. It's got some wrinkleness up here at the top. I thought there was a stain down here, but that was on the bag. It's been, you see where it's been folded over a few times and things. It's got a tear up here. So not in the best of shape. It's got a 50-cent sticker on the back, which I didn't realize before. But it is number 1. Supposedly these could be hard to find, possibly. From Archie Comics. Regulators number 2. Regulators number 2. Regulators number 2. Wonder Man number 7. Wonder Man number 9. Wonder Man 11. Rangers Claiming All the All-Stars, which the other ones should be coming up. Yeah, here they are right here, actually. 2, 3, and 4. And about the same condition the number 2 is. 3 and 4 look like they're a little bit better just because they were in bags, but just average copies, I think. But thank you, Ranger. Turok number 12 and Turok number 5. Claim low stickers on my comics. Claim all the Wonder Mans. All right, well, I'll make sure I put some stickers on those for you, Heath. Seven. 9, and 11. Thank you. Ranger Slide, you already have those, Rob. No, I don't, but that's okay. I have an awful lot of comics that I'm running, and I'm running out of room. I'm going to have to, one of these days, figure out what to do with everything. Book of Death, number 3 of 4. Magneto, number 4. Supreme, number 12. Supreme, 26. Supreme, 22. Archer and Armstrong, number 14. Number 13. I actually started putting all the Valiant comics in their own box so that I can see how many of them I have. See if I'm anywhere near completing the original runs of everything, because nobody ever wants them for the most part. Will to Power, number 11. Peter Cannon Thunderbolt, number 1 from DC. Electrifying first issue. Superboy the comic book, number 2. This one's, it's got some roughness to it. I think this is the one that was based on the TV series, because there's number 1. You got 1 and 2. One's in better shape than the second one. And there's another Regulators, number 3. Darkhold, number 8. The Strangers from Ultraverse, number 6. From IDW, G.I. Joe Cobra, number 2. And there's number 3. Number 4. And Sovereign 7, number 6. And number 7. Sorry. Thank you, Ranger. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. That's awesome. He's going to get G.I. Joe 2 and 3. Heart of Empire. This was number 8. This is number 7. I don't know what these are all about either. Oh, the Legend of Luther Arkwright. So it's got something to do with the Luther Arkwright character. I don't really know anything about him, but at least I can put a name with the series now. Vogue, number 3 from Image. The Massive, part 1 of 3 from Dark Horse. 3 copies of that. Not sure what the title of this one is. I guess it's the Fabulous Lost Vegas. Maybe it's just Lost Vegas. That's number 3. New Avengers 27. Painkiller Jane number 4 from Event Comics. Heath is going to grab Vogue. Rangers claiming Las Vegas. Kendall is grabbing New Avengers. Where'd my pen go? There it is. Thank you, Kendall. Sorry, Heath. Another Painkiller Jane, number 3. That's a direct currents freebie. And that's a 0-hour freebie. Punisher War Journal, number 30. And this was in there, and it's not a comic book either. It's some kind of ash can for a adventure game. It says an introduction to the Marvel superheroes adventure game, Captain America versus Baron Zemo. It's got a number 2 on it. But it's just I don't know if it's how you play the game or what exactly. I do remember when the game came out. But if anybody wants that, let me know. I'll throw it in. These are freebies. Excalibur, number 11. A Bizarro, number 4 of 4, the last issue of that series. That was kind of an interesting series. I remember reading that. Will to Power, number 12. Number 11. Number 6. Number 5. Another Regulators, number 2. How many of those were in there? We keep going. We might have enough to give one to everybody. Shadowhawk. I'd rather be in 1963. Shadowhawk number 14. So apparently a crossover with the 1963 series, I would guess. Strike Force Moratori, number 15. 2 copies of number 15. And here is, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 copies of Las Vegas number 2. 2, 3, 4. And we have 6 players, so we're just going to give everybody a copy. One goes to Ranger, one goes to Kendall, one goes to Heath. QNS gets one, Zodiac gets one, Easy gets one. Am I missing somebody? Heath, Ranger, QNS, Kendall, Easy, and Zodiac. One, two, three, four, 5. Oh, I guess there were 7 copies. I guess I get one. Yay! Zodiac wants the freebie Marvel superhero game thing. Okay. Yes, sir. 10 grand, number 1 from Image, whatever that is. The spread, number 6. Crossed Badlands, number 57. It seems like a pretty high number for one of those series. Usually they're just a mini series or something. Hack and Slash special, hard pre-sliced 25-cent special. This one's pretty beat up, and it's not very thick. Night Mask, number 4. And a pretty beat up copy of Cloak and Dagger, number 4. Zodiac is claiming Crossed. All right, let me move some of these out of here because we're getting stacked up pretty high. Amethyst, the original series, number 3. Turok, number 4. And number 3. Indiana Jones and the Golden Fleece, number 2 of 2. Dream Team, number 1 from Malibu and Marvel. A lot of spine ticks on this one. Law Dog, number 1, one of the Epic Heavy Hitters titles from Marvel. Terry Moore's Paradise 2, number 9. Superman, the Man of Steel, 45. Superman, Man of Steel, 34. Thanks, Razor. I'm sorry you have to work today. Sovereign 7 Plus, number 1 with the Legion of Superheroes. Sovereign 7, number 22. Number 19. Valiant presents the Chaos Effect Epilogue Part 2. Berserkers, number 2 from Image. Protectors, number 3 from Malibu. Kind of a rough copy. Secret Defenders, number 20. Lunatic, number 2. The Indescribable Motor Mouth, number 1. This one is this is kind of our, it's not terrible shape, but it's a little rough. Not sure how to describe it. It's just, yeah, it's been sitting around on some kid's floor or something. Nova number 4. Who is Nova 00? And Aliens versus Zombies, number 1 of 5 from Zenoscope. Oh, 2 copies of that. Secret, number 7, A Family Affair, written by Jonathan Hickman. From Under Mountains, number 1. And Kendall's going to claim Nova. And there's another number 1 of that. The Lost Contract, number 1 from Boom Studios. Number 1 of 4. Hercules, the Thracian Wars. Number 1 of 5 from Radical Comics. Sidekick, number 1 from Image. 3 copies of that. Shadowhawk, number 4. And Violator versus Badrock, number 3. Which, did we show that already? I know we did a Violator versus Badrock. Let me give me a second. It's going to be too hard to find right now. There was a reason behind my madness, but we'll go into that later. I'm going to put these aside because there's a bunch of them. But I needed one more to do a giveaway, so maybe I'll give them away as extra books on next week's show. Yeah, I should mention next week's show. Next week, it's June 1st. It will be my 1-year anniversary on YouTube doing Cheap Comic Collector. My first Cheap Comic Collector show was on June 1st last year. And yeah, so we're going to party. I'm going to give a bunch of stuff away. And so make sure you're there. From Under the Mountain, number 1. I'll give you. Thank you, Ranger. Violator number 1. Looks to be in really nice shape. Hercules going to Zodiac. you, sir. Kendall's claimant violator number 1. Thank you. And let's see, where were we? Magog, number 1. Magog is here. I see a spine tick on there. There's number 2. And number 3 also has spine ticks. This one has several spine ticks. Demon's Tales, number 1. All new superhero adventure from Adventure Comics, so black and white. Black and white comics from the 80s had some really nice art in them, for the most part. Strike Force Mortuary, number 7, number 5, and number 1. Silver Sable, number 11. Skull and Bones, number 1 from DC. Thick prestige format. Don't know anything about it. Something to do with Russia, comrade. Starbrand, number 13. And what looks to be a really nice copy of Cable number 2. Easy's claiming Demon Tales. Thank you, sir. Back up a little bit here. Sable number 11. Am I missing something? Heath claimed Sable. Heath, you claimed Sable 11 a long time ago. Easy's claiming Skull and Bones. Swagda, how's the show go? Going good, Swag. Thank you. He's getting Silver Sable. Oh, Silver Sable. Okay, yeah. Duh. Da. That's funny. Swagda shows up and I have a dumb moment. Thank you, Heath. Alrighty, we have Jungle Girl 0 from Dynamite, 25-cent cover, back cover, front cover, Frank Cho artwork. It is quite thin because it was only a 25-cent comic. That's it. It's all done. Got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 pages, but half of it's advertising. Trouble Man, #1 from Image. James Bond Jr., #4. And #5. And #3. Magneto, #14. Brigade, #1. 2 of those. Ranger wants one of the Jungle Girls. Cage, #3 from the Marvel Max line. Explicit content. Peter Panzerfaust, #10. Exo Man of War, #11. Cool cover on that one. James Bond 007, #2. FVZA preview. Federal Vampire and Zombie Agency from Radical Comics. Shrapnel, #1 from Radical Comics. Tokyo Ghost, #2 from Image. And #3. And different cover for #3. 2 of those. The Returning, #4 of 4. A copy of Avengers Strike File #1. This is in pretty rough shape. Steel 0. Steel 10. Steel 17. And Steel 19. Alrighty, Night Knights of the Dinner Table, number 217. And Freak Force, number 7. And Heath is claiming Knights. I thought you were the one claiming those. I'm worried that you already claimed that one. I don't know if you did or not, but the cover looks familiar to me, but at the same time, this will be the third or fourth time that I've probably seen that cover. So I'm not sure. Oh well. I'll figure it out later. Night's Dinner 217. Thank you, Heath. Hadn't claimed that one. Okay. Cool. Some more Freak Force. There's number 5, number 3, number 1. Black and White, number 3 from Image. Valiant presents the Chaos Effect Epilogue Part 1. So I guess that would go with that other one, which was number 2. The Untamed from Epic Comics, another one of their heavy hitters titles. And Shadowhawk number 4 with Savage Dragon. 4 more copies of that. There was already one earlier. Oops. Sorry, almost knocked my light over. I'm just stepping away for a second because I think I have like a ton of those in the trading boxes. Let me see. Yep. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. Plus these 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Does anybody need this? I don't know if I already gave this one out or not. I may have. If not, everybody can have a copy. I just can't remember. Anybody remember if I gave this one out? Heath has one. Ranger doesn't think so. Okay. So let's see. Heath has one. Ranger needs one. QNS needs one. Kendall gets one. Easy gets one. Zodiac gets one. Heath, if you want one anyway, let me know. I still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 6 copies. Let's see where we at. Ultimate Extinction number 1. Cancel FZVA. I have that one already. I think I missed your claim actually. So that's easily canceled. Easy says send mine to swag, but I have enough for everyone. But okay. I know you're trying to reduce for moving purposes. All right, what else we got going on? Wrestle number 2 by the one and only Jeff Smith, world famous for Bone. Revelations number 2 of 6 from Boom. Wizard half issue Arcanum. Arachnus number 2. Captain America number 16. Official Marvel Index to the Avengers number 4. Cyberforce number 13. American Vampire second cycle number 9. Minimum Wage number 2, had number 1 earlier. Popples number 2 from Star. Zodiac claimed shrapnel. Honestly, I don't even remember reading a title off that said shrapnel. All right, not in this stack. All right, there it is. Thank you, sir. Sorry about that. Heath is claiming Captain America. Doc Savage number 2 from Millennium, and Quasar number 5. QNS wants Popples. Alrighty. Exterminators number 2 and number 4. The Deadly Duo from Image number 2. Another typical 90s showing with the guy that looks like Wolverine and the guy, the big guy. And Secret Defenders number 25. And I don't know who any of those characters are. That's sad. Hawkworld number 19. Cyberforce number 12. Nice Silvestri cover. Number 11. Bloodshot 4. Human Target number 10, but it's in a little rough shape. I can feel some wrinkles down here on the back side or something going on. But also a little cover where from the Vertigo story, a dirty copy of Reset number 1 from Dark Horse Originals. Screamer number 5. Easy's gonna grab Doc Savage. Doc Savage. Doc Savage. Dark Crisis Young Justice number 6. And number 5. Cable 38. The Fade Out number 8. A couple copies of that. Ranger wants Reset. Vigilante number 14. I can't tell me that's not one of those, what do they call them, negative space covers or negative color covers or whatever they want to call them. Before they were cool. This one's from 1985. Number 11. Number 10. 4. And 27. And Fade Out number 8. Going to Ranger. I don't really see a difference. And here's a couple books we all know that Kendall would enjoy. Warlord number 30 and number 58. The EC reprint of Panic number 12. This was reprinted by Gemstone in 1999, I think. Got Charlie Chinless and some other things in there. The companion magazine to Mad at one point in time. Public Relations number 1. A couple copies of that. Easy's grabbing one of the Panics. Good grab. Vietnam Journal number 10 from Apple Comics. This has amazing artwork in it, but it is in black and white. There's number 11. 2 copies of number 12 and a number 13. And this is Wool number 6. I guess they ran out of titles. I don't know. And Zorro number 15 from Dynamite. Nice cover. Very cool. And this is a variant cover, but I guess it's just a regular variant cover. They had a Virgin incentive cover of this one that didn't have the Dynamite on there. Otherwise, it's exactly the same. The Order of the Forge, number 1 from Dark Horse. And Easy's claiming Zorro 15. All right, and there's a whole bunch of these, so I'm just going to throw one in everybody's box. I'm even going to put one in Swag's box, and I guess I'll leave the last copy for me. It's Hellbreak from Oni Press number 1. But there was like 8 copies of that, so everybody gets one. Pathfinder Goblins number 1. That looks interesting. Lord of the Jungle number 3 from Dynamite. This looks like it's probably a variant cover. This is a 1 in 10 cover. And there's another Lord of the Jungle number 3. This one is just cover A, I guess. Dream Merchant number 3. Ranger wants the Lord of the Jungle 3 gorilla cover. Thank you, sir. Teen Titans number 28. The Manhattan Projects number 15. Peter Panzerfaust number 11. The Midas Flesh number 2. 3 copies of that. Gravel Combat Magician by Warren Ellis. I don't know if it's by him. It's the number 1 from Avatar. It's the title is Warren Ellis's Gravel Combat Magician, but I don't think he did it. Story by Mark Wolfer, art by Gabriel Ruerte. The Shadow Now, number 1 from Dynamite. 2 copies of that. Phil Jimenez Other World, number 6. And Ranger and Easy are claiming the shadows. Thanks, guys. Did you get my claim on Pathfinder Goblins? I did not. Why am I missing claims? There it is. And QNS claimed Vietnam Journal, too. I missed that one as well. Jeez. I don't know. I swear I was reading through the whole thing. Oh, well. Thanks for letting me know. I will try to do better. Sometimes I wonder if there's a delay and they don't show up until later, to be honest. Heath Goblins. Yeah, if you don't see me grabbing it, let me know, because apparently there's something going on where I can't read. And then QNS wanted the Vietnam journals. $13, $12, $11, $10. So there's still a $10 and $12 if anybody else wants them. Now I'm mad at myself. Not 11, okay. So we got a 10, 11, and 12. All right, continuing on. I think I'm caught up. We have Terminator secondary objectives, number 3 of 4. There's 3 copies of it, and they're all worn. They all got wear right here. And here is the Disciples, number 1 from Black Mask. Easy, there's still a 10, 11, and 12 if you need any of those. Sorry, I don't know why I wasn't seeing the claims. Don't know. You got it. Thank you. I did think it was odd that nobody was grabbing those, because I think they all went before of the couple of other copies that I had gotten. All right, we're getting towards the end. Loki, Ragnarok, and Rule. Number 1 of 4. Looks dirty. Looks like there's, I don't know if it's, yeah, there's some wear on there, definitely. Badass, number 1 from Dynamite. The OMAC Project, number 1 of 6. X-Force, number 48. He says he wants Loki. Heath, I'm just going to point out that this is got, it looks to me like it's got quite a bit of dirt on it, like dirt wear. So just going to point that out. Let me know if you still want it. Rangers Gaunt's badass. Kendall wants OMAC. No claim, thanks. Okay. X-Force, number 46. X-Force, number 46. X-Force 44. Excalibur 73. Quite a few spine ticks, but I probably have some of those in the trading program if anybody wants a nicer copy. Strawman. All right, what is this? This is thick. It's got black and white. Strawman number 10, 2012, first printing. But it's got some kind of Indie Comics All-Star Edition, so I think it's an extra thick pages spotlighting other artists or creators or something. Don't know enough about any of it to know what I'm talking about. Shadowhawk, number 14. I'd rather be in 1963. We saw that one already. Lone Ranger, number 3. This one. Thought there was a showing of covers for this one, but maybe not. All right, just Lone Ranger number 3, I guess. Rangers claiming Lone Ranger number 3. Well, here's a couple copies of Lone Ranger number 2. I guess that one doesn't have a variant cover list either. I like how they did the covers, though. Those are neat. And one's going to Ranger, one's going to Easy. And here is a Lone Ranger 0 from Dynamite. This one looks like it tells a story about Tonto, probably. Because all I see is Indians. Ranger 0 for Ranger. And here's number 1. This is a cool cover. This was the Negative Effect Art Retailer Incentive cover by Alex Ross. I Love Trouble, number 5. A couple copies of that. Madame Frankenstein, number 3, from Image, black and white. But on slick paper, so it doesn't look as good as it should in black and white. And 2 copies of Monolith, number 1, from OSSM Comics, whatever that is. And we're going to go ahead and let Easy grab Lone Ranger number 1. Dark Horse presents number 72 with Dominique, Madwoman of the Sacred Heart, and Eudaemon, Eudaemon. How would you pronounce that? Looks like Eudaemon. I think that's him on the cover. Another Shadow Now, number 1, if anybody wants that. Minimum Wage, number 6. Doc Savage, number 7, from Dynamite. I think I called this a number 1 in the recording because of the way but to me that looks like a number 1, but it's actually a 7. The Mighty Titan, number 1, from Red Anvil. Last of the Greats, number 1, from Image. Ranger's going to claim one of the monomyths. Yeah, I said monolith, didn't I? Monomyth is what it is. Yeah, I'm kind of curious about that one too. It looks good. Midnighter, number 9. Harbinger, 18. East of West, number 7. Got some wear on the spine pretty bad there. Night of the 80s Undead, number 1 of 3, from Action Lab. Sorry guys, I'm looking at these because these are 2 more copies of Loki Ragnarok and Roll number 1, and they look like they have the exact same dirt pattern. So now I'm thinking that's part of the art. Is it supposed to look? I mean, there's fake stains. If that's the case, they're either all stained exactly the same way, or in the dirt patterns is the same way, or that's stupid. But that's what it looks like. It's crazy. Heath, I'm gonna go ahead and throw one of these in your box. I don't know if it's damaged or not. It might be perfectly fine. It looks damaged, but they all. I mean, this one it looks exactly the same. So I think they aged it. I mean, even if it was stained randomly, it wouldn't have the exact same pattern. It would be different. So stupid. Wonder Twins #2, guest starring Beast Boy. Weapon X #1. Firestorm the Nuclear Man 65. Kendo is claiming the 80s undead. Night of the 80s undead. And Weapon X. And some Hawk World #3. Firestorm 69. 67. Marvel Frontier Comics Special #1. Looks like it's got a little, I don't know, there's a little schmutz or something stuck to the cover up here. That'll probably come off, but Quasar #2. Actually have 2 copies. #3. 2 copies. #4. 2 copies. And Captain Canuck #1 from Chapter House Comics. Death Head #2 from Dark Horse. The Blacklist #2 from Titan Comics. Not sure what that says. Masumi. Grim Fairy Tales presents, yeah, Masumi #1 from 2014. The Empty #3 from Jimmy Robinson. Oh, that's a weird one with the funny neck people. Mr. Miracle #18. Mr. Miracle #18. And look, Mr. Miracle #18. The Wicked Righteous #2. The Fury of the Fox from Alterna Comics. Rangers claiming Captain Canuck because somebody has to. What's this? Snail Biter #11 from Image. Green Hornet Aftermath, number 1 from Dynamite. Where's the empty? Empty number 3. Empty number 2. Empty number 1. Exo Manowar, number 10. And from the writer of The Bunker and the artist of Green Lantern Corps is King, number 1 of 5 from Jet City Comics. And there's a couple issues of this. Couple copies of this, I should say. Some more Death Head number 2. Try and put all those together. But I can't. There it is. Three copies of Mr. Miracle 19, Firestorm 94, Firestorm 98. Easy's gonna claim Green Hornet. Where did I put Green Hornet? There he is. Thank you, Easy. I hope that one works out better for you than the Now comic series did. Razor wants to know if he missed out on all the Warlords. Yes, both of them. There were 2. New Deadwardians, number 6. Cloak and Dagger, number 17. Tokyo Ghost, number 2. Some more Tokyo Ghosts. Number 3. And number 3. Number 3s. Singularity, number 7. Another copy of Alien vs. Zombies, number 1. America Town, number 1 of 8 from Archaea. Bloodshot Reborn, number 5 from Valiant. Scan the QR code with your mobile device to hear Bloodsquirt speak, featuring multiple random phrases. I wonder if it charges your phone. Bloodshot Reborn number 5 also, but not the speaking version. Princeless number 1 of 4. Kendall's claiming something. Cloak and Dagger. There you be. Where did you go? There it is. With Spider-Man. C&D 17. Thank you, Kendall. All right, just a few more issues left, guys. We have Pretty Deadly, number 7. Another Steel 0. Huntress, number 4. We only find them when they're dead. Number 1 from Boom. Number 9. Number 10. Wonder Woman, number 26. Maestro, number 3. Huntress, number 3. And 2 more copies of Mr. Miracle 19. Because 3 just wasn't enough. And that's it. Box is empty. All right. And my mom hasn't put in an appearance, and I want to go grab a Mountain Dew real quick, so I'm going to put on the musical interlude. Hopefully it works better than that original recording I started with. And I'll see you in a bit.
I didn't know dogs could drive cars. Well, these can.
Hang on, gang. I'm going to try and lose them.
I know a place where I'm going, and the place where I'm going just around the bend. You know there's a lot that I can show you, and if you want to go there, I can get you in. Happy is a secret word, and if you're happy, it will get you through. And I love you, you know it's true, and I can make you happy if you love me too. I'll take you to the place where I'm going, and the place where I'm going isn't far away. Baby, if you wanna get going, let your love start showing, and I'll take you today. Don't you see, you've only been dreaming, but I can make those dreams come true. 'Cause I love you, you know it's true, and I can make you happy if you love me too. Baby, there's a place where I'm going, and if you wanna go, then come along with me. Then I wanna show you, 'cause I love you, you know it's true, and I can make you happy if you love me too.
Well, they say fish is supposed to be good for you.
Yeah, but this is overdoing it.
Are you ready?
Hulu.
All right. So it looks like that went pretty well. Thank you. Everybody's seeing the stream held up, so that's cool. And that means I should, if everything goes well, I should be doing another claim sale this coming Monday night around 6:37ish. And it won't be like this one. It won't have the videos. It won't, because I'm not going to have the time to prep for that. It's just be kind of a test stream to see how it goes on a Monday night, and I'll be showing. Basically, I'll be putting up for claim books that we had previously done in previous episodes. So we'll see how it goes. And while I was getting my Mountain Dew, which is right here, cheers. Thank you, everyone. I grabbed these boxes that were sitting out on the porch. And now I I lost my razor blade. It just went flying somewhere. But I wanted to, I thought one of these was going to, today was going to be the slab that I won. And I'm going to give away next Saturday. But these aren't thick enough to be slabs, so that's not what's in here. I'm not sure what is in here. Da, 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 da. Wow, they used really good tape. Holy smokes. What'd I get? What'd I get? What'd I get? Whatnot seller. Start a Wyatt. I got an American flag number 12. That's weird. I don't even remember seeing that. That must be like a freebie. Oh, these are both freebies. Cool. I got American flag number 12 and this is cool. Amazing Spider-Man number 1 variant. Nice. Awesome. I love Whatnot. It's so much fun. Oh, let's see. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Missed a bunch. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Hey, Swag. So Ranger purchased the All-Stars, but then gifted them to me because he is an amazing person. So very, very cool of him to do that. Thank you so much, Ranger. And but yeah, they were actually in the sale. But I ended up with them anyway. Life is good to me right now. Show me the comics. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Yeah. Let's see what's in this one. The comic degenerate. Probably. I don't know exactly what that means, but yeah. Rob not. I prefer the term Rob yes, I think. What is this? Is oddly put together box. I thought it was going to be like a Gemini mailer, but it's something. I guess it's just folded over cardboard or something. Getting this one. Oh, I can't show this one. Sorry. I did not expect that today. That wasn't supposed to be here till next Tuesday. Yeah, that's a surprise. You'll see it on the stream eventually, but not today. And then this is just a Whatnot box that I got. So this will be a flat rate. You can see how this particular person packages these. Oh, this is from the same guy that I won the first two comics from. So I won one and I bought a box. So this was he got 0 written down on the packing slip, but I know this was an expensive box. especially if it's the box I'm thinking it is. Oh, it's not the box I was thinking it is. All right. Okay, so you can't claim these today. Eventually, someday, perhaps, but not today. We're done with claims, but I'm going to show them to you because it would be uncool not to to open it and then not show them. So, just going to show them real quick. Got Excalibur 71, the hologram. Yeah, looks nice. Vengeance to the Moon Knight number 5. Betty's Diary 23. Thor Annual. No, Thor 405. A lot of spine ticks. World's Finest 229, 25-cent cover. Superman Man of Steel 94. Superman Man of Steel 130. Superman 174. Not sure what oh, this was a whatnot box. Okay, so yeah, it would have been the flat rate. That's why I wasn't picking the comics. I was decided to go ahead and bid on the box. So we got Superman 91, Batman and Robin Adventures 6, Action 782. Seems extra thick. Batman 528. That looks cool. I think the Batmans were mainly why I bid on this box. Batman Gotham Adventures 15, Batman Dark Knight 9, Legends of the Dark Knight 105, 106, cool Joker covers. Batman and the Outsiders 11, Batman Gotham Adventures 27. That one's got, looks like cigarette burn on it. Number 12, Batman and the Outsiders. Superman Adventures number 1. Airboy 25, Revenge of the Heap. Airboy 26. Archangels the Fall. 101 Questions about the Bible and Christianity. He must have thrown that one in there when nobody was looking. Xena Warrior Princess number 2. Axe Cop trade paperback number 2. Vampire Huntress from Dynamite trade paperback, Dawn and Darkness. Exo Manowar Valiant trade paperback. Got a sticker on the cover, but I might be able to get that one off because it's on the slick cardboard cover. What does that say? Negation? Negation Volume 4, another trade paperback. That's an extra thick one. Fire by Brian Michael Bendis. Trade paperback from Image. Detective Comics 809. Teen Titans Go 7. Batman 640. Teen Titans Go 13. Batman 460. Another World's Finest number 229. And Superman 167. And then these were the giveaway, unless one of these was supposed to be in the box, but that's cool. So anyway, I'll have to look up and figure out which seller that was, so I can figure out what I actually paid for the books. They don't always, they're not always forthcoming when you get the boxes of who's what and who did what and so on and so forth, and what stuff cost. There I am. And of course, everybody's claiming everything because they know it doesn't count. Baseball cards in there too. Yeah, they must have threw those in. I'm glad those were there because they were blocking what I didn't want you guys to see yet. So, the comics that's in there is actually well, I won't say, but you'll find out eventually. You'll find out soon. Yeah, I can do a reading for the All Star issues, Ranger. That's actually a good idea because there's the four. Uh, it's the whole series. So yeah, that makes sense. We'll definitely do that. Claims. Oh dang, Airboy. Yeah. That's another reason I would have grabbed that box. So the Batmans, the Airboys. I think I've told you before. What I do is when I'm watching them fill the box, is I count like if it's Batman, if it's Spider-Man, if it's the main titles, I'll count it as $1. If I think it's ones I don't have or that would sell, if they're too beat up, I won't even get them because I want stuff that will sell on the claim sale. Because we got a couple of Batman collectors, and then and I collect Batman also, so um, but then it's fun. It's just fun. You sit there and you say, oh, what? Because you don't know what they're going to throw in there. They'll be throwing in Batman, Spider-Man, some and just oddball titles, and then all of a sudden there'll be half a box of Richie Rich or something. You just don't know what they're gonna do. So X Body Spray had a comic. It wouldn't surprise me. Actually, that'd be a comic I would read, considering some of the commercials I used to do. All right, yeah, got caught up, so we can do the see what the damages are on everybody's list here. And I'm actually going to need to turn that light back on so I can see what I'm doing. Sorry. Maybe I can. Sorry, for some reason it clicked out when I tried moving it, and then it muted my mic for some reason when it came back. All right, so Heath, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 comics you claimed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Ranger, you claimed 25 books. And again, thank you so much for the All Stars. 8 QNS, you claimed 8 books. Hopefully I didn't miss any of your other claims. If you think I did, let me know. Kendall, you claimed 15 books. Easy, you claimed 24. And Zodiac, I have you down for 4. Yep. X could have a smelly very. For some reason. It's just disconnecting itself, even though it's built into the laptop. Ranger, thank you. You always pay right away. I appreciate that. Cool, easy. Yeah, I was wondering because you said you were looking at your warlords. I was wondering if you had found any you needed or not. So, yeah, I was muted for a little bit there. It's muting itself. I guess it thinks I've been on long enough. There it goes again. It's cut out on me again. It doesn't like something must be loose from me slightly moving the laptop. By the way, my buddy is bringing me the last few packages you sent me today from the US. Cool. Yeah, there you got quite a stack here. So I'll probably be sending you another one not before too long. Keith has a good pile of books now too. That Easy's at a decent spot. And Swag, if you're still here, you have quite a stack. Definitely enough where I can go ahead and send them if you want. Okay, Swag, cool. The quality upgrades, yeah, I didn't really. I think it was just because they put that recording thing into the software, because that's really the only thing that seemed to have an effect. Although I do have the direct line now too, so that's making a difference. But yeah, I'm glad it's better because it was really bad. I went and was watching a couple of them. Actually, one popped up, and I was watching through it a little bit last night, and I was like, "Oh man, this is terrible." I was trying to show like defects in the books and holding them up to the camera, and you couldn't see nothing. It was just all blurred out and terrible. So I'm really glad we got it figured out. So it's funny, those test streams. One of those test streams has like, I think it's up to almost 70 views, which is more than the recorded episodes are doing most of the time. Sometimes they'll go higher, but after a few days. But yeah, that all right. It just muted me again. I don't know why it's doing that. I wasn't even moving. Scooby-Doo didn't like it all. Cool. Yeah, they're still here, Easy. I was you didn't have a whole bunch of them because I think the Captain Carrot ones were the last ones you got. And yeah, I've been throwing some freebies up there every once in a while because I've come across some coverless stuff. And yeah, it's getting there. It's about ready to ship. Yeah, well, somebody does. I mean, you guys, show up every week, and it's usually the same 8 to 10. Sometimes we hit like 12 people watching, and then I mean, normally they'll go over 100 views within a few days. Like this over the weekend, this will probably go over 100 views. But then, nobody really new joins us for the most part. I mean, Swagda is relatively new, and CJ was here a couple of weeks ago. He said he'd be here this week, but he must have had something come up because he's not here. Or if he is, he's being quiet. But no bags and boards for easy. Yeah, I got you and Ranger written down as no bags and boards, so I only use bags and boards on yours if it's something I think is worthy of the protection. But I still put them in the you guys know you've all gotten them, so I still put them in the bubble wrap. And I've been meaning to show you guys too. Somebody sent me some books, and they used the bubble wrap mailers like this to wrap around the books. And they had one going the long way, and they had ones going the other way. And so they opened them up and they taped them together with the self-sealing flaps. When they could have just opened them and put the books in the bags and had them, nicely protected, because they slid all over the place the way they did it. But I thought that was funny that they went through that much trouble to try and use those to protect them when they could have just put them inside the envelopes. But everybody's different, I guess. All right. Well, I guess I will get started on going through all these books. And nobody claimed the Captain Carrot, so I get to keep that series too. So I'm happy about that. As I didn't actually have that miniseries, so very cool. Thanks for watching, as always, everybody. I'll be back on Monday night, I hope. Tomorrow's episode is trading. Traded with a few people, and so that's what's going on tomorrow. And have a great weekend. It's Memorial Day weekend, so I hope you're all out there having fun doing something. And my viewer count just jumped from 3 people to 8. So, all right. Thanks, everybody. We will see you later. See you soon.